Hi, my name is Lorena Dames. I want to talk about the most important skills that you have in a company. The top 5 of the abilities that you take. The first is ability to work in a team. It's so important in a company that you have the ability to speak with other partners and solve problems. The second is the ability to make decisions and solve the problems. Third is ability to communicate verbally with the people inside and outside of the organization. Fourth is the ability to plan, organize, and prioritize the work to work, the activities, the projects. That is what is so important and what is to prioritize. And finish with five, with the ability to obtain and process the good information. Is so important in an organization that you take these abilities to successful in your company. Thanks.
Okay, my name is Mateo Silva and I'm going to talk about pros and cons of privatization of public companies. In the first pro, impose certain principles of competition that any process of privatization must carry. In this sense, privatization should go hand in hand with deregulation. This way, you try to get the market to stimulate the economy, allowing greater economic growth. The lower costs caused by deregulation and increased competition will increase productivity and efficiency of business operation, improve quality, and diversify the supply of goods and services. And second, the reduction of external and internal debt. Why? This is one of the main objectives of the privatization. The existence of benefits in certain public companies is not sufficient to place them outside argument privatization projects. Wherever the cost of public debt is higher than the rate of return obtained from public enterprises, privatization would correct an improvement in terms of financing the public sector. And third, the third entry of the foreign capital. A few decades ago, a few multinational corporations specialized in USA getting great advantages in Latin America, exploiting its natural resources from contracts negotiated from position of the strength. This situation has now changed. No possibility of dealing with thousands of multinational companies whose headquarters may be not only in the industrialized countries but also developing countries. The cons. First, unemployment may grow as a result of privatization but also of economic liberalization. What it has caused a serious problem social and a situation that feds anti-government demonstrations. Second, the provision of service by the public sector before and no private companies can live out the neediest not be profitable. This drawback can in many cases be corrected through appropriate prior to the privatization of companies that provide essential service regulation. And I think I think the government should stick with companies with making change, setting the competition for jobs to improve production, especially says people who really want their jobs to improve efficiency. In short words, is understand the industry.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about things to consider before you open a business. First thing that you're gonna consider is testing the market. So you're gonna be careful with knowing if the target audience that you want to go to is able to afford the product that you want to throw out there, or if they will like it, or if your product is gonna be attractive to them. So some things that if they like it, or something is like if that is attractive, so they must feel like they need it, or they must feel like, okay, they want it. Second thing is gonna be the budget. So you always have to have a budget. So you have three things in this case to consider. So one is gonna be if you're gonna ask for a loan. So you're gonna be careful with the interest rate at the bank. The second thing is gonna be if you're gonna have partners. So how it's gonna be divided the capital that you're gonna have to begin. And the third one is gonna be the savings, if you have enough savings to open a new business by yourself. The third one is going to be the government bureaucracy. So you're going to be careful with how ecological you are and how legal you are doing stuff that you're doing with materials, with importation, exportation, with the way you sell, because you don't want to go into felonies that you don't know what you're doing. After that, you're gonna have to consider the laboral force that you're gonna hire and you're gonna have working for you. In that case, you will have everything in order that you need to open a new business. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.